I had somebody approach me after I said that we parallel our teachings with the building of King Solomon's temple. He said, "Well, why would you follow somebody that consistently questioned God?" Your answer.
Wow. Well, that's see, they like to pull out like this much of it and expound with this great like philosophical thinking when they really it's very elementary. Because see, before anything else, if you look in the actual writing of the text of Solomon, you would have to go to Kings, Second Kings, verse chapter 8, where God asked him, "What do you want, Solomon?" And he could have had anything. He asked for the wisdom of God to lead his people, right? And God then said, "I will give you that, but because that I will give you all the riches," and blah 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 blah. I can go down in all that, right? He went to God first. I don't care. And I'll be, oh, well, you worship the creation, not the creator. It's nothing about worship in Masonry. These are facts that happen in Mason, and that's what Masonry is able to astound on. There were 7 years, no rain. Okay? There were, you know what I mean? There were these men that came together under this time that built the most magnificent temple ever created. These are the things we hold on. It's not like I worship them or fall down to the altar of Solomon, because every real Mason knows that that won't get you nowhere. I
And
gotta
if you
go to
really,
hell.
if you really go through the stories, every story it's man questioning what's going on in his own life, and look at what happens in most of the stories. Even when Jesus Christ himself was being persecuted, at the very end of his last breath, he questioned God because he was wondering why forsaken me. And
He
so I
had
think it's those questions that is so important, and I think that's where the mass of America is. I think that's where we're at. Where we're at, we didn't question. We don't question when doctors give us medicine. We don't question when rates are 10%. We don't question when we owe $8 billion in debt. We're not questioning anything anymore, and that's where we're at. And that's what Masonry provides, is a platform to question.